Good evening, good evening. How are we all doing today? Hope we've had a great day. So today we are pushing ourselves a little bit. We are increasing the difficulty from what we're used to of 95, and we've increased that to 97, and we're just going to go for a 2-hour endurance around Suzuka. We're using the BMW M4, my favourite car at the minute to be using. I do have the fan on. Please let me know if you can hear it. I might actually get up and just move it over a little bit if I can. Give me 2 seconds. If I do that, is that any better? That should make it a bit better. Thank you for pointing that out. I also have a fan on in the background, so if you can hear that, let me know and I'll just turn it off. It's like on the other side of the room though, so. But that should be sounding better now. You can let me know, that'd be great. As we'll just get a few more laps in, so there's only like 6.5 minutes left. I'm hoping I have managed to sort out the volume. That's better, loud and clear. Can't hear the fan, great. That is good stuff. Yeah, I've kind of angled it down the other side of the room. I was hoping that it wouldn't, but I'll still keep the air sort of circulating in here for me, because it is quite toasty in here. So perfect stuff. So we have got everything set up. We'll soon be moving on into qualifying. And this is going to be fun. So this is a setup that I've worked on myself. Did a little bit last night, a little bit today. And although we can still lose the back end, it's not too bad. I've got to a point where I'm not quite sure what else to change to tame it, but it's pretty stable. So we are running around with 40 litres of fuel as well, so for the practice sessions. As I say, in qualifying we'll run with 120 litres and see what that does to the time sheets. There's a little bit hot into there. So with the time of day, because it follows a kind of set structure, as it's off the 3-hour endurance kind of game mode, and I don't have the ability to pick the times of day, so the race should be during the day. It's quite dark at the minute. Too much. Oh no, that is something that I was meant to do off stream, sort the pit strategies out. I haven't done that. We can just... The thing is, I don't know the temperatures for the race. Each driver has a maximum stint time of 45 minutes. So I imagine... I don't think there's any pit windows, but there is refueling, obviously. I don't think there's a pit window. I can't remember if it came up. But refuel, change tyres, change driver, so there was 4 things, so it could be a pit window. That'll probably open between 35 and 45 minutes. So we'll play it by ear as to when we're going to be pitting in, but I do know that it's about 106 litres for the stint, because this BM is rather thirsty. So actually, I might go into the garage and sort that out now. Just while this time's ticking down. I need tyre for 27 degrees, 25.8 to the front. Okay. So I'll just do this. 25.8 to the front. 25.9 and 20%. Brake pads to fuel to add is going to be 106 litres. Fuel stop 2, the same. Oh, number pit stop 1. Okay, so that'll be that done. Alright, okay. Kev, how's it going, mate? Hope you're having a great weekend. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to have to quickly do something and drop out of chat for 2 seconds. I have forgotten to change the font size on my phone, and it's really tiny, so give me 1 second and I shall be back with you guys. Time of day, I am unsure at the minute, because it's on the preset. I'm not sure what time of day it is. I've got qualifying to do and the race to do. We've got 3 pit stops, so 1, 2, 3, and and we've got 3 qualifyings to do. So I'm going to have to go and do it on used tyres, so that we keep 3 sets for the race. Just use one of these. So for the race, for the pit stops. What are you doing? What time of day are you starting? Is it going to be overcast with the race? It's just going to be. It's just set to cloudy, no variation, no rain. I was like, I could have. I don't think we've got enough. Yeah. Right. So tyre set 2 for pit stop 1. Pit stop 2. Tyre set 5. Pit stop 3, tyre set 6. Let's start a race, first pit stop, second pit stop, third pit stop. We've got to use tyre set 1 or 3 for qualifying. Okay. And that's just on this setup though, so if we do have to change the setup, then we'll have to just go back and do all that. Other than that, we're pretty much good to go. Actually, like 7/10 quicker, but that's just with me being able to just put hot laps in, basically. So I haven't done much races, so we do have a full 30 cars as well. So hopefully it'll get quite interesting. Kind of want to be qualifying in the top 10. Don't want to be qualifying first because the fun we'll get after that will just be when we come to back markers. What's the opponent aggressiveness and skill set 2? So skill is 97, aggressiveness is 90. I'll just wait for all these to trickle in. See, track temp's gone down to 25 as the time of day gets later. So yeah, just to kind of let you know, okay, we've got 3 sessions of qualifying of 10 minutes, and then once they're up, then we'll, I think it's a like combined time which will give you your qualifying position. Wish you could just skip this max weight time. It's like, it classes me as being like out on track. So it's like, oh, this person's in the pits but classed as out on track, being green, and then there's me sat here being green, so I have to wait for this whole 40 seconds. So these are the times that I did. 2012, 2018. No, they are doing 201899. We did 2012, and then we can see the rest. The 202s, pretty much all the way down the field to P19. So hopefully, with some full tank of fuel, we'll kind of be around here, 7/8. Then we can make a little race of it. So moving along to qualify now. Next session. CK1, how we doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good weekend. 5. I need to know what track temp is. Quite low at 24. So we're just getting started into our 1 of 3 qualifying sessions as it's under the 2020 category, the 3-hour endurance event that we're doing. So track is quite chilly. Let's say 24, 27, 25, 24. So 3. Do I like driving this track? It can be really satisfying. It can be really just... all depends on the lap. It changes lap by lap. So many places where you can make mistakes on it. And they just kill lap time. So let's go out. I didn't put the full tank of fuel in because we were like nearly 7/10 quicker, and I've got to use old tyres, otherwise I won't have enough new sets for the race. So as we were nearly enough 7/10 quicker than P2 in final practice, I decided to run full fuel, and we're using used tyres just so that we have fresh sets for every pit stop that we do. So we'll see what happens. Only 10 minutes, so 2 minutes a lap, about 4 laps. We'll see what's going on with our times. Take it easy though, and just build the tyre temps up. It's going to be tricky to know what the track temp is for the race because of my camera being in the top corner.
Yellow flag is active.
Yellow flag in qualifying. Come on AI, behave yourself. But I put a bit of time into this track over the last kind of few days. But it's this hairpin that I either gain a chunk of time or lose a chunk of time. Just can't seem to get it consistent every lap. But for the most part, pretty fun track. I don't really want to be behind these. It's the gap behind us like better than the one in front, so we'll just kind of drop back a little bit, give ourselves some free space to drive into. Try and judge it. Tyres will come to us during the lap. Put that on for you guys to see what kind of lap times everybody's doing when they go around for the second time. So yeah, 30 cars, including ourselves, 97 AI, 90 aggression, 2 hours of Suzuka. Be about, well, 3 drivers, 3 pit stops, 45-minute driver stints. I believe it's pit window as well. Each driver's got to drive at least 1 stint. There's going to be hopefully a little bit spicy. Kind of want to be qualifying top 10 just so we can make a race of it. But anything can happen in the 2 hours we've got. It'd be nice if we can have a completely clean race. Obviously, for myself, no mistakes, no spins, and consistent lap times is what I'm aiming for. Yeah, I think for the fun factor, being mid-pack will be better than being out front. All depends on how quickly we can. That's up really early. All depends on how quickly we can get into our pace. But they're doing 203s, done a 2024 with full fuel. This first corner, it's like I was really cautious with it, and then just fully sent it in and just found half a second in that one corner alone while I was practicing. So we'll just lose a load of time by drifting around there, but that's fine. Rear tyres are super hot. So that's alright. We'll just kind of drive through it. Don't really want to be purposefully throwing qualifying, but we can stack it against us a little bit and still try and push hard. And 1 out of 3 tyres is about right. Not the best. I think the only way to kind of get better is to just throw everything that you can at it. This is what this is all about, dropping it up, putting it up to 97 around quite a tricky course where it's easy to make mistakes on, lose time on. Yeah, this is, it's quite a technical track. One where I sorted my own setup out, I put a good amount of practice into it. I think for me the BMW is compatible with any track I've thrown at it. Oh, that's happening far too often at the minute. Wasn't a full spin though, so. And that's just hot tyres. So P13 in Q1 at the minute. I'm not going to get round for another lap either. Super hot tyres. Yeah. So BMW compatibility. I haven't found a track that I haven't liked it on. I think it's just a car that suits my driving style really well. I can pretty much get the setup somewhere where it'll do what I want it to be doing, how I want it to react. It takes curbs well, it's really good on the brakes. Very kind of planted and stable. Aggressive setup can leave it with a bit of understeer, but with a little bit of tweaking you can dial the majority of it out. So yeah, this is, out of all the cars I've tried, this is my favourite one of the lot. Still surprises me sometimes, like especially around here where I've been pushing the braking zones. But almost every track I've gone to, when comparing it to my lap times, then I was really enjoying the McLaren. Are we going to manage to squeeze another one in? Are we close? No. Ooh, that was so close though. I'm lapping about a second quicker in this. So that's just because it suits me, and I'll put a bit more time into the setup work and learning how all that affects using the little kind of cheat sheet. and then just having a play with it. I mean, look at that, with 4 tenths up on our lap time, so definitely could have done better during this session. Didn't get the tyre pressures right, which is the big one. I know it's not going to count, but it's worth just putting the practice in, seeing where we can gain, where we lost, into the 202.9s. See what I mean about that hairpin? You get a bad exit, it just kills you all the way down here. If we wouldn't have had that spin either, we would have got to the line. Well, that half spin, should I say, it wasn't a full one. It was just a half spin, so getting ready for qualifying session 2 before we get into our 2 hours of Suzuka. Got the AI on 97, which is the highest. I've kind of had it on that feels competitive. I tried 100, got absolutely smashed.
Session is now.
So now we're down to 97, so P15, obviously there's a lot more time in the lap, as we were, what, 7 tenths up by the hairpin. So we've got 2 more sessions and we'll go. How many quali sessions are you doing? So there's 3 qualifying sessions,
Green light. Give it okay.
and there is a combined tab, so I imagine they are combined. Captain Yoda, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream, mate. You might have got my lap time on Misano down by 2 seconds to the 38.7s after watching you the other night. That is great, great improvement. Love to hear when people have, you know, got quicker, put the time in, taken the advice on, and just gone for it. And yeah, glad to hear that. 2 seconds, especially around Misano when it's only like 130, 140 lap times. That's a massive amount of time. I'll take some pressure out of these because they were massively hot before. So just like to thank everyone for joining the stream. Hopefully we can get out there, put a decent lap time together, because at the minute we're not sat in a great place. Putting our first qualifying time of P15, not ideal. I bet you it's put me on a new set of tyres as well, hasn't it? I can't be using my sets of tyres, sorry guys. Yeah, tyre set 6 is brand new. I want to keep as many sets as I can for the race, because we're limited on tyres. It's not like we're spoilt for choice with tyres. So we'll have to go and do a little yeah, I'd rather have the fresh tyres for the race than qualifying at this moment. Yeah, so thanks everyone for being here.
Car on the left.
That was close.
Clear on the left.
We are enjoying the qualifying and looking forward to the race. If you could hit that like button, that would be much appreciated. Out of the way, Porsche.
Clear on the left.
They are really slow on their outlaps. Right, let's get ourselves up the grid a little bit. Because I'd rather be top half. and then bang on middle. I've worked out my fuel at 106 litres. That's based on 4.4 litres a lap. So as long as we don't go over that, we should be good for when we're in the race. So let's concentrate a little bit. And try and put in a decent lap time. I kind of want to do one lap, save the tyres for Q3. It's not a great way to start it though. Saudi as well at some point during the lap, I bet. Pressures are a little bit better than the last run we had when they were up in the 28s. Still turning in a little bit early there. Something to work on. The lap's feeling alright so far. We were slow coming onto the back straight with that loss of the rear. So far, not too bad. A good banker, I'd call it. So we'll push on the next one. I'd say we're strong in the first and the third sector. Just a hairpin that really kills ourselves in the middle.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Not good enough. Do better. Feels so slow through the first sector, but sometimes you've got to be slow to carry the speed. Struggling with pace at the minute. So my fastest lap time in practice was in the 201s. That's how far off we are with these used tyres, full fuel. So we've got the pace to be up at the front end of the grid, but we still want a race to be competing in, which is why we've got full fuel, saving the tyres for the race. That's either a great decision and we're going to have loads of fun, or it's going to be horrible. We're just going to be used like a ping pong ball. I mean, pretty consistent, but not quick. Well, not as quick as I'd like. Oh, that was a silly downshift, didn't need that. So the BMW does suffer from rear tyre wear, which is why the brake balance is like at 52. Try and keep the rear tyres alive a little bit. Me sliding around doesn't help though. Braking a little bit early into there. Feeling a lot better. So it took us all of the qualifying session, but finally put a decent lap in.
Session is now over.
Moves up to P7, that's alright. That's kind of where we want to be. Let's move on to the next one. The 2020s. We're not too far behind on our used tyres. Just a bit off everywhere though. That. Except for the last sector where we're what, 2/10, 3/10 quicker than the others. But with the tyres in the state that they're in, not having the grip for the first sector, not ideal. So just wait for all the rest to come round. That'll be after the final qualifying. It'll do the combined time, and then we'll just go from there. So we were what? 15th in the first, 7th in the second. So if we can move up a little bit more in the third. And that should put us in the so if we go and have a look at combined, so we're currently P9. So with a 2030. We just need to get out there and, you know, probably be aiming for top 3 in this session.
Green light,
Still
go,
25,
go, go.
26. And it's going to put me on new tyres again. So for this one, I'm going to pull all the fuel out of it, just to kind of get us up the grid a little bit more. But we're still going to be using battered tyres. So set 3 seems to be the best. And set 2 is for the first race stint, and then 4, 5 and 6 will get us through the race. Right, let's try and move ourselves up the grid a little bit. With worn tyres. But less fuel this time, so yeah, we know we're currently P9 with our combined times, so if we can get up to say P6, that'll be alright. Try and stay with the lead group. And then just try and nail our pit stops as well, because we can lose time in there. This should put you around 3.6 specials if you put, I think we're at, yeah, so I'm hoping that by taking all the fuel out we can get up top 3. Just depends on how the tyres hold up. They should be alright there. Their rears were only down at like 2.5. As long as I don't get a load of oversteer and butcher them a bit more, we should be okay. Always seem to get it coming out of the last corner though. Just head down then. Try and put a good one in. I don't like that first sector though. I've throttled so much of it. A little bit of a cry from the tyres on exit there. Too much. Got all over the curb. So when we started the lap, the Porsche in front of us was 1.6 ahead. We just lost like 0.2 through that corner with a hairpin alone. It's a little bit late and wide. Tyres are a little on the hot side, but what are we going to do about it? Alright, let's see where this puts us. Two oh two three. That's kind of the lap that we needed. To move us up the grid a little bit so that we can still have a bit of fighting, but not have the whole pack just swarming us. So we know we lost a lot of time around this hairpin in the last lap. Maybe we could find those 2/10 back. Not quite. And a little bit though. Carry less speed in here. Try and pick it up earlier. There's a little bit more. Nice P2. Means P1's going to be in the. Oh, a bit too much curb. Another half spin. It'd be nice to drive this on some fresh tyres. I know we'll have some fuel on board, but we have got enough tyres now to get us through the race, and at every pit stop we'll be taking fresh. Back down to P4, and they're in the 201s then. But that's alright, fourth places should pull us up the grid a little bit. Where do we reckon with our down to 5th? These guys are flying. Might put us up A1, maybe 2 positions, do we think? Got enough time for one more, so let's see if we can't move up a little bit. Tough though.
Losing time in sector 1.
Tough to find time through sector 1, the tyres are gone. Well, compared to what we can do on fresh tyres. That's nice though. Bit of oversteer. Come on. Lost it all through braking far too early. Like a donut. Okay then, so that's probably going to be all we've got. Unless we can find some time out of here. Not a lot. If we can keep it all the way up this straight. Down to P6 now. I knew that as soon as I turned in. I was trying to get it under brakes. That's it then, good enough for P6.
Session is now over.
2014's flying. And the last bit of qualifying. I think with fresh tyres we'll be able to move through the grid. 2 hours, a long time. Just want to kind of stay out of trouble. Don't want to get into. Don't want to put any risky moves in. Thing is, we were kind of keeping up with this Porsche. But what position was he? What number is he? 54. So he's down in P12. And on used tyres, we were keeping up with him pretty well. So fresh tyres is what's needed. Here we go then. Let's find out where we are. P5. We have qualified in P5 for this. Yeah, 2019 lap average over 3 sessions. The P1 there. Nice mix of cars though. 5 different manufacturers in the top 5. Nice spread, right. 2 hours of Suzuka. Who's ready for it? I am feeling pretty good. I wish I could see the track temp though. Give me 1 second so I can see. Right, track temp is 31. So let's see what we've got here. Suzuka 31. I'm going to have to set up though all of these again, unfortunately. 25.6 shouldn't take too long though. Get all these done. 25.4, 25.7. I don't. Just be careful of the first corner and watch your rear and sides for the car. Yeah, no worries. We shall have eyes and ears everywhere. Fuel is 106 litres. That should get us through the first 45 minutes. I did do this on the other setup, but I already had the tyre pressures for the track temp. 106. Tyre set 2, because that's brand new. Tyre set 4. Tyre set 5. Tyre set 6. Okay then, we are ready to go. Right then, so 2 hours of Suzuka, mandatory pit stops 2, so we probably could have used a new set of tyres, I saved too many. But oh well, we'll learn from it. Sunday, 3 o'clock. Let's do it.
Stay in double file.
So no pit stop windows. Just drive time. Here we go then. Starting in P5. Car field. Predictions for lap 1 then. Make it. Damage. Spin out. What we got? Freezing cold tyres. Green, 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 let's go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Nice. Two positions off the start. Just want these tyres to get a little bit more temp in them, a bit quicker. Right, okay. Bit of a gap behind us now. Let's get after these. There's a lot of understeer on cold tyres. Knuckle down, which way to line, not the chat. I think we've got enough straights that we can sort of do both. I hope. So, first lap done, happy with the way that went. Now, just got to figure out where we're quicker than this Mercedes. Still going to be driving like that, so yeah. Bit of a snap. Come on. Lambo is pulling away slightly though. 1.6 now.
Clear on the left.
Wasn't really expecting to make that dive down there then. Just braked really early, but that's good knowledge for next time. If we are closer to him,
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
then that's where we'll do it. I think he is definitely quicker through the first sector than we are. But we are being held up, I feel, and that Lamborghini's getting away. No, no, no. That was close. I saw an opportunity to overtake at the end of here. Got on the power too soon and watched that opportunity just disappear. Very difficult to overtake on this circuit. Yeah, there's a few. There's only a few places that really stand out to overtake on. I lost so much time as well. Having a big, massive moment of oversteer. But we are kind of keeping in touch with the lead pack. At number 3 seconds now, though. Race is still long, though. How's your tyre temps? Rears are a little bit warm, but nothing too far out of the window. And somebody let me know what lap times the Lamborghini's doing out in front, please. Next time we come round. It's really wide. Mercedes, we've got to get fast. Got to get past it as soon as. I just want to know, so I can see whether our pace behind this Merc is sort of relative, or whether he is pulling away from both of us. If there's not much in it, I'm not going to worry about it too much for now. If it's like half a second a lap though, then really got to get a move on. So far so good, nice little gap to the cars behind. Right, let's do this.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Right. Made it stick. Lamborghini up front next.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
Why have we just gone to a complete mess through there? Although it was nice following, got to get a move on. If anything, just getting a gap. We can get a gap to the Mercedes behind, maintain this gap to the Lamborghini in front. I'll be happy to carry that to the pit stops. Need to try and just bang out as many consistent laps as we can now. 2020s, okay. As long as we're there or thereabouts. .1. I don't really know why I'm focusing on it so much right now. We've got so much of this race to go. Just need consistent laps now. Try and match him. They've got a nice gap to the Mercedes behind already, so we were definitely being held up, being behind him. Need to get this rear left down a little bit. Under our fuel usage target as well. So we've worked our fuel out on a 4.4 litres a lap. So maintaining pace and being below fuel target is happy days. If you keep it consistent, you'll be able to pass him either on track or in the pits. Yeah, so I'm hoping we can just bang out some consistent lap times. Chase him down, put him under some pressure. See if we can't force a mistake. 2 seconds to that Mercedes already behind us. So we're in a little pocket now. About 2 seconds from the guy in front. It's a little bit late. Pace is slowing down up front. But still a decent pace though, in the 202s. Oops. No time game. Oh, that's a horrible section. Lambo saving tyres. I wouldn't have thought so. Anything if they've... I mean, it's hard to tell what the AI does. Does it leave it in map 1? Does it under fuel? Does it knock the map down a little bit? Did it just have a bad lap?
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Is it already struggling on tyres? No, 6 laps in, you wouldn't have thought so. But we've had a pretty poor lap here. Oops. Tyre pressures have settled. He's in the 203s now. So this is all right. Big kick. Just kind of weighted up the front left and just the back end wanted to carry on going that way. Do I think I can catch the Lambo at this pace? Yes. I think if I stay in the 202s, then we'll catch the Lambo. I mean, we're already down to 1.5 seconds. It was up at 3 seconds before. His last lap was a 203 something. We did a 202.7. So as long as we just keep this sort of mid to high 202 pace, we'll be fine. Unless he turns it on in a few laps, and then we'll have to answer. But at the minute, our pace is stronger than his. It's not going to rain during this race. No, we haven't got any dynamic weather on. Just cloudy. Oh, the tyres will last. Whether you can drive on them. If the tyres do get bad, we'll just increase the traction, drop the engine map down to 2, give us a bit more throttle control in the map. Should be able to manage. We're not losing time to anyone, and we're still gaining time, so I don't think we'll have an issue with tyres and stint times. They're all brand new, so should manage okay. Visually closer to this Lambo now. Looks like it's got a bit more straight line speed than we do. Got it in the corners though, that's for sure. Had no retirements from this race yet either. At this pace, do you think the tyres will last the first half if you are pushing them in the first stint? It's only what, 26 minutes of the stint left, and tyres will be fine. No doubt about it, and if they're not, then we'll just have to learn to drive with them, because if I slow down, I'll just lose time to the Lamborghini, and I'd rather do that towards the end of the stint if it does happen than do it now. You know, this is all just exploring what everything's going to do. So if we do end up really bad and really slow towards the end of the stint, then we can adjust for the next 40-minute stint. So we've got enough fuel just to be flat out now to the stint timer. So yeah, slowly reel this guy in now. I've had a little look there. Slow out of here though. Oh, I've got a massive load of oversteer. Standard coming out of there as the road dips away. Where are we? Still a way away from back markers there. I don't think they'll have much effect. For at least the next probably hour or so. I think at the hour mark we may be catching them a little bit. Where's that Mercedes come from? He's found a little bit of pace. Just filling the rear view up a little bit there. He was like 2 seconds behind at one point. It's now like less than a second. Alright, go head down. Going to put the difficulty to 100%. You need more challenging opponent. You need a new pair of shorts. No, I mean, I tried the 100% and just kind of holding my own, and then got tagged through leaving the door wide open, and then just couldn't get back up to them. Couldn't find pace after that. Don't know. I think the lap times are not this one, not the last one either. 204s. Do something about that. Yeah, everyone is behaving themselves. So I'm not happy about this Merc coming back at us though, but I'm gonna have to put some moves on this Lambo and run away, I think. Start pushing again then now. Try and get right up to him. Minutes of the driver stint left. Been fairly good racing so far with the AI. No crazy moves. As I said, nobody's just sat in the pit lane after a few laps, so makes a change.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Can't trust you over those curves. Mercedes there, just creeping, waiting for something to happen in front. So 3 cars all within pretty much 1.2 seconds of each other. That's not too bad. I do enjoy the Merc around here. I have only driven the Merc in the wet around here, and that was fun. Hold it. That motor's getting racy.
Car on the right.
That is
Clear
so
on the
my
right.
fault. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well, it was going to happen at some point, wasn't it? Me missing my braking point. Sorry, Mr. Lamborghini. He's not going to retire off that though, surely. He's just got to reverse himself back out the gravel and get back in the race. We just got kind of nudged together. I tried to avoid him and go left, but I just couldn't go left enough to not take him out. Oh well. 2 Mercedes to chase down. That's all on me though. That one is all on me. Missed my braking point. Tried to avoid him. And just couldn't get out of the way enough. Yeah, that's not great by me. I hold my hands up though. 100% me. No denying it. Awful bit of driving by myself. And then just drove them straight into the wall really. Got caught up on each other. Not great. Not happy about it. Glad he's not out of the race and retired. Lost a good few positions though. I'll be in the that'll be a penalty later, surely. So now we've just got to turn our attentions to these 2 Mercedes in front now. We're just getting a little bit too comfortable with where we were and what we were doing. So now I've got to turn it back on, find the pace in the car. And get after these Mercedes before they pull too far away. If I can get one of them before the pit window, I'll be happy with that. First half an hour, only one incident. That's pretty good. Considering some races we have quite a few. 16 minutes left.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
Get our head down, get after these. I think we'll definitely be able to steady on, get one of them. What do you reckon? You reckon we'll get this one in first before we, I'll get this one in second before we hit the stint window? The first place guy's just pulling away though, it's not fun. But we know the Mercedes have a strong end of the stint then, struggle at the start. Little wiggle from him then. How much damage? 2.6 seconds. So not a lot. Depending on that will determine how much front line speed you have to catch up and do the overtake. I mean, the car feels good. That still feels okay. I mean, it's only 2 seconds. We'll probably take them in the pits and try and get it back. Oh, that's a bit bumpy. Braked far too late again then. Looking back, do you think that the Merc put some pressure on you? I didn't even know where the Merc was. He was close, but he wasn't all over me. I just completely missed it. If the Merc would have been behind me, like right behind me, moving left to right, maybe, but I tend to look where they are on track, but don't focus on them too much.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
He's doing 2020s out front. This guy in front of me is 2028, so we're on 2031s. I need to get myself back down into the 202s really. If I have any chance. It's just so strong at the end of the stint, the Mercedes as well. Fuel usage has gone back up. I mean, it's going to have some sort of effect. Whether that be a mile an hour, 2 mile an hour on the back straight, I'm unsure. But at the minute, it's hard to tell because performance is also being diminished by the tyre life. I need to get myself into the 202s. Need a few clean laps before the end of the stint. Got about 5 more laps, 4 laps.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, 5 laps of this stint left. Need to get ourselves back lapping in the 202s consistently. Need to get past this Merc. Start going after the leader. Doing 202 forward
Steep
now.
descending zone, can you head now? Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
Want to know what's the gap to the car behind us. Because if we take the 2 seconds of repair, then we need to go at least. We need to gain that back in the next stint, really. The stint's going to be about 20 laps. We can do 2 or 3 tenths a lap quicker for the whole duration of it. Now that we've this guy right up. So 9 seconds behind us, 9.5 seconds to P4. So we've got enough time to take the 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds of damage. Probably count as 3 seconds though in the pit stop. We'll definitely have to make that up in the next stint. People already pitting? Yep, people are pitting already.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's what we needed. I've just got to stay in front of him and create a gap. He's got more straight line.
Watch out.
Got more straight line speed than us. Go. Push, push. So, what, 7 minutes of the stint left? Ooh, maybe 3 laps. Ideally we want to get 3 seconds in front of P3 so that we can get this damage repaired and come out either just behind or just in front of. I think getting the damage repaired will be easier to get done now and in the next stint and suffer with it. Gotta watch this driver stint time as well because the laps are quite long here, aren't they? That's a little late. Damn it. Damn, damn, damn. Come on. Thinking about strategy. It only cost me time. It was still P2. No big dramas. Whoa, 2 track limit warnings in 2 corners, what? Okay, fair dues. I didn't think I was... I knew the first one was, I didn't think the second one though. Okay then, that's fine. That is fine. So 2 track warnings in the space of 2 corners. Perfect. We've got enough stint time to do one more lap. Yeah, round. Right, P1's in. We need to go, go, go. Need a good lap here. I guess. P3 going as well. Yeah, P3 went in as well, so we need a good lap here. Get all of our stuff repaired. And then come out and just absolutely nail it. Come out, head down, get after these two Mercedes. We were about 7 seconds off as well from P1 before the pit stop window, or when he decided to go in. Need a good stop here. Not bad, not bad, not a bad first little stint. Unfortunate incident with P1 at the time. Just an unfortunate incident with the Lamborghini. That was all on me.
Mandatory stop is not clear.
Oh, come on.
Come on, go, go, go.
Literally the starter's going all the time, and then do it and it stops. There's P3. So that's fine. We've got all of our stuff repaired. Fresh tyres on. These are going to be up to temp. Do I think the BMW will catch the motor? Yeah, 100%. I think if I was in any car I could catch the Mercs. P1's are way away, so I'm going to have to keep it clean and consistent for the rest of it. Get these tyres up to temp and then just fully send it. As far as the first stint went, I just got a little bit too comfy behind the Mercedes, not the Mercedes. A little bit too comfy behind the Lamborghini, then the Mercedes rocked up, and then causing the incident by missing my braking point. That was the downside. And then yeah, just, I mean, we caught the Mercedes, got past it, and then missed my braking point again. And this is what's good about the endurance races. Like, those are your kind of concentration windows. 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So you've got to be able to extend those out to obviously full race distance or however long your stint timer is. If you were doing driver swaps for reals. So we've got a proper race on there now. Catch this Merc, catch the other Merc. .13.5 seconds up the road. That's some drive. But a lot can happen. We're not even halfway through the race yet. I think the Mercs have got the power down the straights, or I'm just running too much rear wing, but I think the BM's got it in the corners all day. And our goal of this stint, gotta watch them track limits, is just to pass this Merc and close the gap as much as we can to P1. The sooner we can get past this Merc, the better it'll be for us. I mean, as long as Nippon, in terms of catching the guys in front quick, as long as our lap times are a bit quicker than P1, yeah, as long as my lap times are there or thereabouts to P1, I'll be happy. Because it's P1 we want to catch, P2's just in our way. So P1 2024, so we need to be there or thereabouts. So P2 does 2024, I do a 2019, so we gained on both P1 and P2 on that lap. And that's where we need to be. Not out there though. That was horrid first sector. First section anyway. Still head down and pushing hard though. We know for some reason in the last of the Mercedes struggled after about 8 laps. Sort that out now. Oh my Jesus. It's over the race. Don't ask me how. It's just absolutely done our lap timing though. Lost a second because of it. Right, I need to shake that off. I need to get my head back in the game. Not fully focused on the job at hand at the minute. Oh, it's all under control, mate. All under control. We hit about 3 different points of the curve, which bounced us up in the air. Losing time all round. Need to get back on it. Trying 2.6, 2.7.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
Come on now. I want to spend this whole stint just catching second place. Then I don't want to be pushing too hard, losing even more time. Getting a bit scrappy out here now. Find some more pace from somewhere. Pushing so hard, the tyre temps are going through the roof. Can't take it flat, come on, we know that.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Lovely stuff. One of those lapses in concentration again. There's a better lap. More of those, please. Just seem to have an answer to every single lap that I do. I'm driving pretty hard at the minute, just not getting anywhere. Or it doesn't seem like I am. he was doing what, 204 was his last lap, and then I did a 202.0. We'll see what his lap time is now. Just doesn't feel like I'm gaining. Even though I'm banging in some quick lap times right now. Like P1's still pulling away from me. Like it hasn't dropped below 2 seconds. Like come on, I should have just closed a second in those last 2 laps alone. Don't really get it at the minute. Absolutely, see, still 2 seconds. Okay, so he's picked up some pace. So annoying, he's literally there, man, just get it together and catch him. Get him.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
I was like, do you think it's your fuel that's slowing you down just a switch? No, because I've got the fastest lap of the race. During this stint, I don't think it's fuel. We are gaining, it's just doesn't look like it. Oh, another half a second out of him there. Just gotta keep going. Just frustrating that you bang out lap times. I mean, to be fair though, I didn't see what the gap was originally. only started looking when it was like 2 seconds. But it's like you bang out a lap time that's 6/10 quicker than him and the gap's still 2 seconds. It's like, hold on. How does that work? We're chasing him down. We're getting there. Wish I could control the snap oversteer sometimes. I don't know what to do in the setup to change it. Dial it out when we're going like downhill mainly. I'll just give them a little cheeky flash of the lights, let them know that we're here. This has been a 20-minute hunt to get here. My goal for this stint is to get past him. Keep getting moments of oversteer though. Frustrating because they happen when we get close. Then we have to work on it all again. I just lost 0.7 through there because we had the oversteer that kicked us off our line. Too much on the curve. All that work we got to get into the under a second behind, all gone. One lap. Come on. Let's get this back. Look at that, nearly 2 seconds down our lap time as well. Not a great lap. Disastrous lap. Even the last corners were shocking. Right, forget it. Next lap, new lap.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Lost to the car ahead in every sector then, mate. Just be honest. These random snaps of oversteer that get me. Still under fuel target though. Little positives. Means that we can push a little bit more. Right, where are we? What sort of lap times are we doing? Pretty much matching. Man, this is tough, this is... That's what we want. Was push ourselves to do that. A lot shakier than stint one though, I'm not gonna lie. Markers may come into effect there in the last stint. So we need to close the gap, so when we get there, back markers are going around T1 now. P1's going through the S's at the top. Well, that's it then. That's the hunt for the lead out the way. I thought it was close. Drive through Penn. Oh well. There's something else to work on. We've got a drive-through penalty now. Is that going to bring us out? Oh, come on. It's not mistakes though. The mistakes didn't cost me the track cuts. It's just pushing too hard. The mistakes were losing it around 130R and then crashing into the Lambo. They're the only big ones. Right though, I'll reset and carry on. As well as the like concentration just needs to be able to maintain it for a bit longer. So we'll take this. There's P4, P5, 6, 7, 8, probably get us 9. Man, they're all really close still though.
Penalties now for you.
Drive through penalty speed in the pit lane. That would be the model that would. So down to P10, but we've got the pace to stay in P3. So the last stint's just going to be how far up can we get. I mean, we've still got 17 minutes of this one, so let's not write this one off. Right, get back into it. If we can get ourselves back up there, that would be great. P3. P3 is still the target. Get back into the groove. About 7 laps before we pit in. Let's try and get onto the back of this back. So they're all really close, look. So that's the target then now, P3. Get on the podium. Head down and do it. What do we reckon? Reckon we can get there? Reckon that's a realistic target, P3? Don't really know what these guys' pace is up front. I'm not doing great though on lap time at the minute. Still getting ahead of me, man. Done 2033. 2030. 5.1 seconds ahead at the start of the lap. Losing so much time through the first sector. Really got to get a move on though. As long as I don't lose too much time when I'm overtaking them. I mean, look at the group of them though. They're all on this straight pretty much. It'd be good to get amongst this. Got 2036. 228, nice chunk of time. We can keep this sort of pace so it won't be long. Just want to be on the back of them by the time we get to the pit window. Massive snap. The rears are going, and I could have done with taking the brake ducts down as well. Things to work on though. Things that we can change in the setup to make it better. That was really poor out there. Another 5 laps. Probably 4 actually, maybe.
Stint is ending soon, just a few more laps.
That's really early on the brakes.
Losing to the car ahead, he's sector 1.
When we get new tyres on, we need to be in the 202s constantly. Most of it's going to be through this first section of the S's. Trying to keep it up in there. Let's go.
Can't see there seem to be playing.
Leader's pitting well early. Still got enough driver time though. best time to pit it. That's late, that's late, that's late, that's late. Aim at the corner and hope. This whole group just pit.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
They certainly did. Have I lost a second through there, man? That is awful.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Probably should have pitted as well. Traffic this lap cost us 1.5 seconds already. Just not going our way since we got the drive through. What's going on the front right as well? Have we got any pressure in there? It's 5 PM. Holy moly.
Car on the right.
You're still there?
Clear on the right.
Yep. Another 1 second of damage. Oh, thanks. Engine stopped. Come on. Go quicker. They're coming around the back straight now, come on.
Let's go.
So annoying it didn't start when I hit the button. Why did you repair the damage? I didn't. Well, at least I thought I turned it all off. Yeah, it's on now. I clicked it to know. I put them both on no as we came into the pits. Why didn't I repair the damage? Is that what you're asking? But what I told them, no, don't repair the damage. But then, yeah, damage is on no and no. I didn't repair the damage because we were still lapping at a decent pace to the cars in front of us. So rather than ending up a second behind, which I just did anyway by going off the track, I wanted to come out behind them, keep the good speed going. But then came off the track anyway and lost it. They're doing 204s though out of the pits. Need to get the head down, go after them. What you're doing, doesn't need a downshift in there. Oh, I didn't sort the fuel out though, look how much fuel we've got. Ah. That's annoying a little bit. Another thing to remember for next time, check the fuel. I did it on the first start, but not the second. I filled 106 litres instead of working out my total in tank to be 106 litres. So we're slightly overfueled. Fresh tyres. Up the pressures all round a little bit as it's getting dark now. Should mean if the temperature's coming down, yeah, 27, our tyres should last a little bit longer. Which suffer massively here. So, 30 minutes to go. We're catching up on the train of people, which will lead us up to P3 again. Just got to catch them. Once we get on the back of them, we'll start picking them off. Having mad snaps of oversteer like that, I won't. Got the gap down to 3.5 now. So we are closing in. How is that traffic? Well, I thought I stayed on the curbing at least. .6 now. We're reeling them in.
Gaining on the driver ahead, sector 3.
They're still lapping in the 204s. this first group has dropped off a little bit that we're going to catch. Looking at the map to find out where everybody is. Gonna make for a good finish hopefully. Last 25 minutes. With a big push out. Let's do it. That's it, look at them all down this straight. Oh yeah. Now the thing is, we can't sit behind them like we were doing with the Lamborghini at the start. Got to get past them as quickly as possible. Not with lines like that though, come on. Don't want to fight with them too much because they'll drop off the car in front.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
One down. Nice. They're all still nicely grouped as well. Let's get after this. Go, go, go. And we got 23 minutes to go. Still lapping faster than the cars around us. Pressures are looking pretty much spot on. Shame my driving isn't spot on. What's up in there then, boys? I mean, honestly, don't mind it. Don't mind that though. Smashing that limit.
On the left.
That's just split the group out though, that has. Not cool. Not cool, back markers, not cool. Far of the road, so 8 seconds to P4. They are inside. Just going to have to keep. It all depends on what sort of lap times they're running and what we're doing. If we can keep doing 202s,
Yellow flag in sector 2.
then we've got a good chance. It's down to 7.4. Going up. We're going to do our best to. Early. downshift that I didn't need. Thought I did at the time though. Just do so much time though. I'll start making inroads on this Audi again now. No.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Oh
right.
dear. Oh dear, oh dear. It's gone from bad to worse this lap.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Right, let's get ourselves back down into 202s, please. Need these 202s to come. On. But the car just doesn't want to know anymore. Like, nah, I've had enough now. So 15 minutes left. That shocking lap, or a couple of laps. Lost all our time. I don't think we've got any chance now of catching them up. Lost 3 seconds in the space of a few laps. Might be able to get P6. Not where we need to be, 2037. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the 1 hour races, or a couple of 1 hour races, or one long 2 hour? What would you guys prefer me do kind of next? Couple of 1 hours or a long 2 hour? Did you like the qualifying format of 3 qualifyings, or would you just like one timed? Like one 10 minute, one 20 minute? Do you want me to keep on 97 and qualify, or do 95 and go from the back? we can get P6. Just too much speed carried in. How are the arms and how am I mentally? I think arms are fine, but concentration levels are very low, I would say. If I'm honest, like we got 11 minutes left. I'm probably lapping a second off what I should be. Just making, there's lots of little mistakes that I'm making at the minute. But arms are fine. My thumb though, probably about at the half hour mark, 25 minutes to go. Just got this mad shooting pain in my thumb, like where it rests in the wheel, the hand kind of grips. So that hurts a little bit. And I really need the metal foot plates for the Fanatec pedals. There's the embossed Fs starting to grind on me a little bit. So being a little bit broken, but the arms are fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll be playing this long into the probably morning. I'll probably have myself a little break, a half hour, and then get back into it. Got some GT4 practice to be doing, or some Monza practice for tomorrow's races. I'll probably do that a little bit later on. 10 minutes to go in this now. If I can get this Audi, I'll be happy. At 2 seconds. At one point, we could have got a little bit higher. If the group would have stayed together and we wouldn't have made so many mistakes. But once we hit those back markers that were all over the place, that was it. I'm not sure I could go any further than about an hour.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
I think the concentration level, I think if you look back it'll probably be, I mean it's a weird one because 40 minutes into the race, 35 minutes, 40 minutes into the race, that's probably where the first kind of mistakes start creeping in. I would say for myself, that's probably like where it all starts coming apart. But when you think I'd done an hour's practice, or 50 minutes before I started streaming, and then half an hour's worth of qualifying, and then got into it, I would have just kind of jumped on and got in. Would it have been any better? I don't know. But yeah, hours are... I think hours are more fun because the time just goes by so quick. Like, because you know you haven't got that long, really. I think 2 hours, get to like an hour and a half in. I think that's when it's over, really. That's when I'm kind of just in that mindset of only another half an hour, as opposed to, yeah, half an hour, let's go. I think if it was like full-on driver swaps and you were just doing 2 1-hour stints a piece, they'd be fine, but doing them solo, it's quite a taxing track as well. Like, I mean, well, the track's fine, the car just wants to step out all the time. So there's these like constant little corrections and stuff that I'd rather not be doing. So at times the car feels really nervous. And you get on the throttle a little bit too early and then back ends out. Especially through the first sector, it's just so technical. If you got the lead, I think you could have controlled the race better. We'll get to the second part of that in a minute. But when you need to chase, mistakes happen. Yeah, I think I started overdriving a little bit to kind of make up the fact that I'd made a mistake. If we're gonna, like I said the other day, if we're gonna be self-critical of myself, I overdrove after making the mistake, after going into the Lamborghini. I sat behind the Lamborghini for too long and just kind of got down to his pace. That's why I was so shocked about the Mercedes coming behind, because while I was chasing the Lamborghini down, I managed to pull a 2-second lead over him, or over the Mercedes. And then when I caught up to the Lamborghini, I then came off my pace and settled into the Lamborghini's pace, which was slowing, and that allowed the Mercedes to catch up. So I sat behind the Lamborghini for too long, and then made too many off track cuts and got the drive through. And then once I got the drive through, if you look at when I got it and the lap that followed, it was awful. And that's just because it's like, you know, in that moment, well, that's it. You know, your race is pretty much, I mean, it's not over, but from what you wanted to get out of it, it's over. So now we're just kind of sat here in P7. I mean, it's not bad. We were, what, 6 seconds behind P10 coming out of the pits, something like that. But if you would have asked me what do you want at the beginning of the race, top 3 would have been fine. No, starting in P5, we should have moved forward really, not backwards. Drive 2 put us from what, 3rd to P10? I'd say the me running the Lambo off the course cost us more though.
For exceeding track limits.
I think if I would have just got past the Lamborghini, as Kev said, got out in front, and then just managed it, we would have been fine, because we were able to keep pace. Like at the start, we were able to keep pace. We even caught the second place Mercedes at one point, and then I just had a horror lap. And then started pushing, which gave us all the off track cuts. Woo.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Get out of it. So, and it's like mistakes you make where you don't. Where they on? Where you haven't made mistakes. So all through, and that's another thing. It's like when you in like practice, it doesn't come up with like track warnings or lap invalidations. It's only when you get into qualifying do you realise where the limits are. So it's like you'll be using a line for so long, and then you'll get into qualifying, and I'll just go, yeah, no, that's a track cut. But the fact that I've got two in like 2 corners, that was annoying. But then I'm going to say that. Got to be a way to take that flat as well. So here we go then, round for the final lap.
Stint is ending soon, just a few more laps.
One more lap, mate. One more lap. Final lap, here we go. I also lost time in the pit stops. I need to work out what order I need to, you know, sort all the pit stops out. More exiting, getting in, turning the engine off, fine. But it's like the first one, like I turned it off, and you could still hear the starter going. And then when it dropped onto the floor, that stopped. It's like, well, what's changed? And then lost a few more seconds in there.
The leader has finished the race.
So, lots of things we can take away from it though. We had good pace. We were consistent for a good chunk of it. Not liking this BMW though. Don't like to have to go defensive. No, we had good pace. We kept it fairly clean until we hit the Lambo. We've had a few little scrapes, but I think the majority of the time we've drove pretty safely. I'm going to finish P7, which 31 bonus trust points. Wow. So, you know, finished 6 seconds behind P6. Oh my gosh. I hate the fact you can't go into setups and have a look at like tyre conditions and stuff. Yeah, finished top 10. Actually started in P5, got up to P3 pretty quick. then into P2, and then just kind of just stopped pushing a little bit, which was where it all came apart. I think if we would have carried on pushing, we would have been fine. But I mean, first lot 202s had a bit of a wobble, got some damage, but really good. Dunham, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. You have just caught the end of it. We we came home in P7, started P5. Had the pace though to do better. Just concentration levels started to go at around probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and then started overdriving and pushing a bit too hard. Yes, Kev, tomorrow GT4s and the Porsche Cup. I think that's going to be a good event. That will be good. So that is that. P7 top 10, not quite the podium we were after, but still not bad going for 2 hours on the higher difficulty. Yes, this is console, this is PS5, due to the astronomical amounts that a PC would cost me, but it's in the pipeline. Need to get one sorted. It's not too bad. I think they're definitely, you know, for the money you pay for them, I think an equivalent console PC for the same money, you'll just you'll get nowhere near. But you know, for the plug and play ability, it's fine. Kev, thanks very much for staying tuned, listening to me whine on a little bit, and I will catch you tomorrow. There will be a practice at 7 that I will set up, and then the main races will start at 8 with the GT4 at Laguna, Suzuka being the first one, and then Monza the second one. I'll tune in next time. I just got home from the pub. No worries. I mean, it is a Saturday evening. What a way to spend it though, in the pub. I don't blame you at all. That's all good. Right, anyway, I am going to head off. You can follow me on Twitter, which is at MightyMyThigh, Instagram also at MightyMyThigh, Facebook, MightyMyThigh, it's all there. I tend to use Instagram the most. Tend to post a lot of stuff up on there. Yeah. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, do all the usual YouTube stuff. That would be great. And that is me done for the evening. I am out. I'm a little bit spent after the 2 hours, but I'll have a break and I'll be back for some more. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and yeah, have a good one, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks very much. See you in a bit.